Welcome back. I'm Tibor Breining, and if you're new, please consider subscribing. You have come to see Dave Ramsey's baby step number 1. Save a $1,000 emergency fund, and I will try to do this in 2 minutes. Once I do that, I will give you my opinion on why I think it works. This baby step, I think, actually has a pre-baby step, if that makes any sense. And that is that you need a budget. You need to figure out exactly how much money comes in and exactly how much money goes out, or how much money needs to go out. Because let's face it, a lot of money goes out that doesn't need to go out, and that's how we got into this situation in the first place. If you are not single, if you have a partner, a spouse, wife, husband, you need to discuss it with this person. The number one source of relationship problems is money. Make a plan for each single dollar for the month, so that you have no excuses to spend on unplanned stuff. Unless it's an emergency, which brings us to the emergency fund. This is a mini one, $1,000 for however long it takes. Do just the minimum payments on everything and try to build up this mini emergency fund of $1,000. Put it somewhere safe, don't touch it, don't invest it, just put it somewhere safe and only use it for emergencies. On average, every person will have a major expense once a decade. And that could mean you have 2 this year and none for 8, or you could have none for 10 years and then have 3 all of a sudden. So just to name a few examples, and I've gone through this very recently, car repairs. I had 2 bills very close together, and I think more are coming. Loss of job, that's something that's very real right now with the illness going around. Major health issues. In typical Dave Ramsey fashion, he aims to get us motivated and give us small victories. So in my case, I know that before, if an emergency expense occurred, we had to tap into more of our credit, which just brought us further into debt. But it's draining because you see small progression, and then all of a sudden you're back down to where you were maybe 6 months ago even. On the positive side, in the same idea, you've always had to use credit for these emergency expenses. How great does it feel when you know you have $1,000 saved up and you can use that $1,000 or 500 of it or whatever and pay off that car repair? If you want to see all of Dave Ramsey's 7 steps, click here right now. What is the unexpected emergency expense that I just faced recently? Put that in the comments down below. And if you're the first one to answer it right, that gives you 1 point in this game.